Hi, my name is Eileen Mostricht, and today I wanted to talk about one of the tools that we use when somebody's applying for the Medicaid long-term care program and their assets are a little bit over the threshold of the $2,000 of countable assets that they can have. Recall from another video, we talked about countable assets and non-countable assets. For the countable assets, when a person applies, they can have $2,000 of those. If their countable assets are over that, Florida Medicaid does give us a lot of tools that we can use to transfer those assets in an allowable way, more tools than most states give us. So Florida's really generous in this regard. One of the most popular tools is called a personal care contract, otherwise known as a personal services contract. I just usually refer to it as a PCC, short for personal care contract. And in this document, Florida allows you to transfer a lump sum of money to somebody who's not your spouse. So it's usually an adult child, and that person is labeled as the caregiver in the agreement. And basically what that means is that they're just overseeing that the applicant's needs are being met, kind of like an adult child is already doing anyway. So the amount of money that we can move under the PCC is based upon a mathematical formula that depends in part on the person's life expectancy. So Medicaid has their own life expectancy table, and we have to take the person's age, plug it in, and what their life expectancy is, and then some other numbers get all calculated, and we can come up with a number that is the maximum that we can use under that document. But the people like this tool a lot because we can put it together pretty easily. It's very well accepted. It's in the rules, and again, it allows you to move a lump sum. All these tools that Medicaid gives us have wonderful upsides, but they also have some downsides too, to some extent. The downside of this document is that the caregiver or the adult child that's receiving this money is technically supposed to report it on their tax return. It's considered taxable income. So if you're transferring a lump sum, that could technically be a big hit in that 1 year. Although, of course, from the money transferred, they can pay the taxes with that. And some accountants have found ways actually to stretch it out, but that's a tax issue that it has to be deemed appropriate by your CPA. But anyway, that is probably the most popular tool. Again, a personal care contract or a personal services contract. In the coming videos, we'll talk about the other tools that people use to transfer assets when they're a little bit over the countable income threshold.